Welcome back to Tea Time Gossip, the spot where we sip on the hottest celebrity drama and spill all the latest tea. Today, we've got a wild lineup. Druski is catching major backlash over his whiteface skit. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather just dropped a shocking fight announcement, and Young Thug's leaked jail calls are stirring up big conversations, from calling GloRilla ugly to spilling tea about Mariah the Scientist. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. So let's get into it. Recently, a leaked jail phone call featuring Young Thug started making its way around social media, and it definitely had fans talking. In the call, Thug was allegedly speaking about rapper GloRilla and made some pretty blunt comments about her appearance, calling her ugly.
I saw the girl, GloRilla.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That bitch ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They just saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna. Man, watch that.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch that.
The audio clip quickly spread online, and considering how popular GloRilla has become in the industry, the remarks instantly sparked debate and criticism. What stood out even more was how fans responded. Some defended Thug, saying it was just a personal opinion expressed in a private conversation that wasn't meant for the public. Others felt it was unnecessary and disrespectful, especially given how much women in hip-hop already face scrutiny over their looks instead of their talent. The timing also made the situation more controversial, since GloRilla has been steadily making waves in the rap game and has a strong base of supporters who weren't shy about clapping back on social media. But it didn't take long for GloRilla herself to respond, and she handled it in true GloRilla fashion. She hopped online and clapped back with, "Mind you, this the same nigga blowing my phone up to ask what color my eyes is Mayo." That comeback had fans laughing and backing her up even more, showing that she wasn't fazed by Thug's comments at all. Instead, she turned the situation into a moment that highlighted her confidence and sense of humor, which only made her supporters rally around her harder. Another leaked jail phone call from Young Thug has been making rounds online.
Mariah the Scientist, she like, one of my little hoes, one of my little girls, she posted stuff on the internet at my condo from a long time ago. Mariah, I called Mariah the Scientist, she like, man, girls posting in your condo. I'm like, oh my god, I hung up on her. I'm gonna dunk on you, cause I'm in jail, baby. I'm about a girl in the condo a minute ago. I'm like, cut that. It was a minute ago though. It was days before I got locked up, man. But it's a minute ago. It's been 1.5. Whatever happened, it has been 1.5. You can cut it out.
So whatever happened.
Whatever happened, one of my little, been a month and a half. It's been a month and 15 days. So whatever she's doing, man. Well, it's been a month, like 8-10 days or something like that. Like, whatever, I ain't doing it with her. So, what do?
And this one involves his relationship with Mariah the Scientist. In the audio, Thug can be heard admitting to cheating on Mariah before he went into jail. The call immediately caught fans' attention, since Mariah has been holding him down publicly during his time behind bars, showing loyalty and support while his legal battles continue. Hearing Thug openly talk about stepping out on her definitely left people shocked and divided on how to view the situation. It feels like Young Thug just can't stay away from drama. First, he had the internet buzzing after calling GloRilla ugly in that leaked phone call, and now this revelation about cheating on Mariah has people side-eyeing him all over again. The timing of these leaks makes it seem like every time the dust settles, another piece of tea pops up to keep Thug's name in the headlines. Fans online were quick to joke about how Thug is single-handedly keeping the gossip cycle alive without even being outside. What makes this situation sting more is the image people had of Mariah and Thug's relationship. She's been showing love for him during his toughest times, and fans really admired her ride-or-die loyalty. So when this leak dropped, a lot of people started questioning whether Mariah deserves better, or if she'll stand by him regardless of what happened before jail. The whole thing has sparked debates about whether holding someone down is worth it if they weren't being faithful in the first place. Now, if I were in Mariah's shoes, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be rethinking everything. Loyalty is powerful, but respect has to come with it. And if someone admitted to stepping out before getting locked up, that would be a major red flag for me. Personally, I take this as a sign to focus on myself and my career, because being tied to drama like this can drag you down. no matter how talented you are. At the end of the day, Mariah deserves the same level of loyalty she's been giving. And if Thug can't provide that, it might be time to sip the tea and move on. Now, let's get into the recent announcement that has the boxing world shaking after news dropped that Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are set to face off in a fight. On paper, the matchup sounds like a blockbuster, two of the biggest names in the history of boxing finally sharing a ring. Fans immediately started buzzing online, with some excited to see legends go head-to-head, while others questioned whether this is a real competitive fight or just another money-making spectacle. The controversy mainly comes from the fact that both fighters are in completely different places in their careers. Mike Tyson is 58 and hasn't fought professionally in years, while Floyd Mayweather, though also retired, is still known for keeping himself in top condition and doing exhibition matches. Many feel the age gap and physical toll might put Tyson at a disadvantage, raising concerns about whether it's safe or fair for him to step back into the ring against someone like Floyd. On top of that, critics are calling this more of a publicity stunt than a genuine sporting event. They argue that it's less about boxing and more about cashing in on nostalgia, since fans would pay big money to see two icons together no matter the circumstances. Supporters, on the other hand, are treating it like a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle, not about who wins or loses, but about the entertainment value. Either way, the announcement has everyone talking, and it's already shaping up to be one of the most debated fights in recent memory. Now, onto a controversial skit that has been making the rounds all over social media this week. Comedian Druski is no stranger to pushing boundaries, but his latest skit landed him in hot water. He recently released a video where he dressed in whiteface, exaggerating certain stereotypes of white people for comedic effect.
Here's the love, here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her. Yeah! Yeah! Born in the USA! Woo! Born in the USA! Hey, Suanna.
She's not listening.
Hey, come on. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby.
6 months.
Girl, you crazy now. Hey, Big Ma. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right, now.
While some viewers laughed it off, others immediately criticized the bit, saying it was offensive and hypocritical. The video spread quickly across social platforms, sparking one of the biggest debates about Druski's content so far. A lot of the backlash stems from comparisons to blackface, which has a deeply painful and racist history. Critics argued that flipping the script doesn't make it any less offensive, especially when the joke relies solely on skin color and caricatures. To them, Druski crossed a line that comedy doesn't need to cross anymore. They believe a comedian as talented as him doesn't have to rely on shock value to stay relevant. On the flip side, plenty of fans came to Druski's defense. They argued that comedy is meant to exaggerate reality and highlight differences in ways that aren't meant to be taken seriously. Some even said that if blackface is condemned because of its racist history, then whiteface doesn't hold the same weight, since there's no historical legacy of oppression tied to it. For those fans, it was just a skit and people were simply being too sensitive. This isn't the first time Druski has stirred controversy. In the past, some of his skits about relationships, partying, and stereotypes have also divided audiences, though not to this level. What makes this situation different is how quickly conversations about race, fairness, and double standards get heated online. In today's culture, comedians walk a very fine line, one misstep, and it can spark a viral debate that overshadows everything else they've done. As for Druski's next move, it'll be interesting to see how he handles the backlash. If he apologizes, some fans might feel like he's backing down. But if he doubles down, the criticism could keep snowballing. Personally, I think Druski shines when he sticks to everyday humor that everyone can relate to, the kind of content that made people fall in love with his comedy in the first place. This skit may have missed the mark, but whether it hurts his career or just adds to his viral legacy depends on how he plays it from here. And that's all the tea for today's episode of Tea Time Gossip. From Druski catching heat over his whiteface skit, to Tyson and Mayweather's controversial fight announcement, and of course Young Thug keeping his name in the headlines with those leaked calls. It's clear the drama never stops in the celebrity world. Let me know what y'all think in the comments and let's have a discussion. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a sip of the hottest tea. Until next time, I'll see you at the next spill.